Hey, what's up guys? It's Zombie and welcome to another Dead by Daylight video. A lot of you guys really liked my Dead by Daylight trailer reaction, so I figured why not make another Dead by Daylight video. So today I want to talk about everything we know about the new Stranger Things chapter for Dead by Daylight, which I'm really excited for. Now, the first thing we know is that there's going to be a dev stream tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST. I might not be able to cover it immediately because I am going to be a little bit busy that day, or actually that whole week, I should say. So news might be a little slow on this. So yeah. So that's the first thing we know. The second thing we know is we have these screenshots of the Demogorgon and his ability, which in case you haven't seen these, I'll show you guys right now. It has something to do with the Upside Down. Whether we go in the Upside Down or not, we don't know until tomorrow. But it has something to do with the Upside Down, as you could see. You could see Nancy and Steve here. They're cleansing of some sort with the Demogorgon's little hole. Then we have what appears to be the Mori of the Demogorgon, right before he's about to Mori Steve here. We have a image of the Demogorgon actually crawling out of the Upside Down, which looks really, really sick. So that looks pretty cool. And then we have an image of the Demogorgon hunting Nancy and Steve. And those are all the images that we have. I personally believe that there are a lot more images to this chapter that haven't been released yet. I feel like there's something they're waiting to show us tomorrow that we just have not seen yet. I should also mention, I actually don't have it open on me right now, but the chapter is, from what it says on Steam, is supposed to come out September 30th, which is a little weird because normally chapters for Dead by Daylight come out in the middle of the month. So it's kind of weird that it's coming out September 30th. Maybe that's not the correct date. Maybe they're doing something a little different this time around, because, I mean, anything's on the table now, guys. Dead by Daylight just completely threw any rules that there were off the table. I mean, we have 2 survivors. We have a killer that isn't a human at all. We have a new map that's, like, crazy. There's a lot of things that are off the table now. I mean, on the table now, that just completely changed the speculation game for Dead by Daylight. So, moving on from that, we actually know, and this isn't really anything, I don't think, gameplay-wise, but it's really cool from a lore standpoint, and that is that the Demogorgon that is in Dead by Daylight is actually the same Demogorgon that is at the end of Stranger Things 3, which is just so cool in my opinion. So, whatever happens to that Demogorgon in Stranger Things 4, when we see more of this particular Demogorgon probably, this is going to be the same Demogorgon that is in Dead by Daylight, which is really, really awesome that it's not just a random Demogorgon. It's not just like, just, you know, hey, it's a, you know, random Demogorgon. It's just a Demogorgon, you know, it's not from the show. They actually picked a Demogorgon that appeared in the show, and I think that's really cool. And there's some theories out there. I don't know how true these are because I think, didn't Dart die? I could be wrong. I don't remember season 2 that much, but I saw theories saying that this Demogorgon here is actually the grown version of Dart, which, if you don't remember, is the Demidog. So if it's kind of cool that the Demogorgon in Dead by Daylight might be Dart. I don't know. It's a possibility. That's kind of more of a Stranger Things theory than a Dead by Daylight theory. I don't remember season 2 that much, so unfortunately I can't verify if that's a possibility or not. I don't remember if Dart died or anything like that, so I can't you know say for a fact that that could be the case. But either way, regardless, it's a Demogorgon that's actually in the show, and I think that's pretty cool. And moving on, and this is probably one of the most exciting bits of the news here. We have official confirmation that the power of the Demogorgon is nothing like the original Freddy Krueger. there's been a lot of memes going around that the Demogorgon's power would have been something like you hit the survivor and you're in the dream world and everything's slower. No, that's not going to be the case, guys. It looks like the Demogorgon has a completely different power, which I think has something to do with teleporting, but I don't think it's going to just be teleporting. I think to get the Stranger Things IP and to A, not do the upside down justice, and B, to just have a teleporting ability for probably what is going to be the most popular killer in Dead by Daylight for a while, I don't think it's going to be a teleporting killer. I think it is going to teleport, but I think there's going to be another layer to it that makes it really, really different than, say, the nurse or the hag or the spirit, etc., etc. I think there's going to be something that makes it stand out. But that's really it. That's all I have to say. I just kind of want to talk about my predictions here because I don't really want to make a video about it, especially since we're going to have a dev stream tomorrow. I think it's just kind of beating a dead horse if I make a video just talking about my predictions. I said this in a previous video, but I obviously think these are going to be like ways for him to teleport, and I believe these survivors can actually cleanse it. But I think when they cleanse it, something bad happens to them. I think they might get infected by the Mind Flare or something similar to that extent, where they get like corrupted or kind of almost like the plague in a way. But you know, it doesn't spread, of course, but you get corrupted and it does something bad to you. What that is, I don't know. I don't think you're gonna go in the upside down, but I do think the Demogorgon will go in the upside down. Whether you actually get to move around in the upside down or it's just like an instant teleport like the hag, we don't know. But yeah, my thoughts that I think would be really, really cool for the Demogorgon, to keep him in character, I would really appreciate if whenever you're in the Demogorgon's terror radius or he's nearby, I really hope the lights flicker. I really want that badly. And I don't know if I mentioned this in the breakdown video, but if you actually rewatch the Dead by Daylight Stranger Things trailer, the moment the Demogorgon actually roars, the lights all go out, at least where he's at. So, I don't know, maybe it's something, I don't think it's going to be related to his power, I just think it's going to be something passively with him, kind of like how when you're near a huntress, you hear the lullaby, or if you're near Freddy, you hear the kid's lullaby. But if you're near the Demogorgon, you'll hear the terror radius, and you'll see the lights flickering, which I think will be really cool, and this would affect things like the generators, the just lights in general, stuff like this, like these lights right here. I don't think it's going to affect torches like on the Plagues map. I don't think it's going to do that, but I think it's going to affect a lot of the lights in the map. And if they're going to do that, if they're going to pay attention to the detail to that, I sincerely hope that if they're going to do the Christmas lights during the Christmas event again, the Demogorgon better at least make those flicker, because that would be a crime if that did not happen. But, yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. I think the other prediction I really have to say about the Demogorgon, I think that his roar is going to be something important to his ability. What that is, I don't know. It could just be a passive noise that he makes when he, like, teleports, or something to that extent, or, like, when you hit someone. I think when he crawls out of those holes, I think he's going to crawl out, stand up, roar, and then you're going to be able to move around. I think that's how that's going to work. I'm just very interested to see where they go with this, because there's literally so much they can do with the Demogorgon. There's so many different ideas out there. I just really hope he's just not a teleporting killer, because that would just be terrible with just how good of a character and how many different things I can do with the Demogorgon. Ah, so cool. And my final predictions, I want to talk a little bit about cosmetics. I think that Steve and Nancy are definitely going to be coming with cosmetics. I don't think the Demogorgon is, but I could be wrong. Obviously, he'll get his prestige outfit, but I don't think the Demogorgon is going to have any cosmetics. I don't think so. It's a Demogorgon. I could be wrong, but I just don't see that happening. I think, however, that Nancy and Steve are both going to get their own cosmetics, because I think behavior and I think Netflix knows that if you give Steve a Scoops Ahoy outfit, they're going to make hundreds of thousands of dollars in a day. So I think that that's definitely going to be coming into the game. I don't think they're going to have that many, but I do think they are going to have some, because Netflix seems like they're really open to working with behavior. Because I just get that kind of vibe. I don't really have any facts to back that, but I kind of get that vibe due to the fact that A, we have 2 survivors, we have a killer, and a map. And not to mention, between on Twitter, the, joking around and the inside jokes. I think that Netflix and behavior are working extremely well with this chapter, like, together, and that makes me really happy. I think it's going to be, I think this is going to be one of their best chapters. I think this is probably going to be, it's definitely going to be the biggest chapter, because it's number 2 on trending right now, and it has 3 million views. I think it's almost at 3 million if it's not already. This is going to be the biggest Dead by Daylight chapter. This is going to make the game explode so much. It's crazy. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Today I kind of wanted to just talk about everything that we know about the new chapter and just some speculation about what I think is going to be in it. Leave a comment down below what you guys think are going to be happening in the new chapter, and are you guys excited for the dev stream? I'm not going to be able to do it on this dev stream, but I'm thinking every time there's a Dead by Daylight dev stream, I'm thinking about doing like a live reaction sort of thing. I think that's what I'm going to be doing in the future going forward. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, new to my channel, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.